City of Haskell has an ordinance for yard and property maintenance. What would you do to improve and enforce this ordinance?
Currently, the city does not have a full-time code enforcement or animal control officer. These duties are being split between the patrol officers on duty and other city workers. One way to improve and enforce the codes and ordinances more effectively would be to designate one person to handle both the code enforcement and animal control. This will become a consistent way of operating, with the same person making contacts each day with the citizens. The person that issues the code or animal citation should be the same person doing the follow-up to the situation to make sure that the issue at hand has been taken care of.
Thank you. Okay, Ms. Lyman, same question.
No one wants a neighbor who does not mow their grass or lets their trash blow all over the neighborhood or have any abandoned vehicle sitting in their front yard or any other sightly object that is in that community. The first thing that I would do is to review our current code enforcement ordinance, which was passed in 1996, 18 years ago. There have been tremendous changes in this community in the last 18 years. I would review that ordinance and make sure that it is updated to cover the needs of the community now. And as has already been mentioned, we do not have a full-time code enforcement officer, which is something that we really need. As of now, the Haskell Police Department is doing the code enforcement job, and they're doing a very good job, but it's difficult for them to have the time to return to the scene of the violation to follow up if they have complied with the unsightly conditions that were presented to them. I will do everything that I can to see that we have a code enforcement officer whose sole duty is to canvass this neighborhood, give warnings, and then citations if necessary, and follow up to make sure that they have complied so that we can be a nice, clean place to live.
Thank you. Mr. Vice.
We do have a code enforcement officer. We hired 5 or 6 years ago, but with the lack of manpower, he has to work in the water department, street department, and I like to see the funds where we could have a full-time code enforcement officer, where the police department didn't have to take away from calls to go do code enforcement.